Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. I had so much fun last night. Thank you all for being such a beautiful, giving, and kind and generous community. I don't know what else to say. You are the best of the best, in my opinion. And on my channel, what matters more than my opinion? Just kidding. I'm just saying, I think our community is, and I've been around for a decade. I have never seen such kindness and such generosity of spirit and loving energies as I have seen from you, from this group. You're just everything that I hoped that I could achieve here. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Love you guys so much. I am going to be reading today from the Morgan Greer. I know it's a fan favorite, but the reason I like the deck is it responds very much to me. I do have a pendulum, and I do have the rods. And now Spirit has joined me. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the love. Thank you. Spirit guides, good angels. I want to call on white light protection for myself and my community. I ask that the Creator, my spirit guides, and my good angels be with me as I attempt to access the Akashic Records. I ask that you protect all of us in a huge beam of white light shining down from the Creator all over us and the people that we love, keeping us in the light and keeping us out of fear. We do not fear. We accept anything that comes to us from the white light. Okay? Having said that, I wish you all love, joy, good health, and peace. With that, I say namaste and amen. Okay, let's move along. We're at 3 minutes and 17 seconds. I usually do it beforehand, but I got busy with other things I needed to do. So we're going to start, obviously, with a reading on the Felon, keeping in mind everything that we discussed yesterday. I'm still reading on the Felon and people around the Felon and whatever may have happened or may not have. This is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube, and nothing more, nothing less. So let's pull from Morgan Greer. Let's do a row of 5 and examine those and see what I think and what it's saying to me. The Ace of Swords, one of my favorites. This is called the Sword of Truth because the sword is piercing through the crown. Not that we don't have crowns in this country as part of our political system. We don't have kings in the United States. We have a democracy and a republic for which it stands. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay? And this is the sword of truth. So the truth is coming out really fast, because that's my first card. The Queen of Pentacles, a kind queen, generous, cares deeply about her subjects. The Six of Swords, or of Wands, excuse me. This is a winner, a victory card. A victory for the good guys. Two of Wands. This is an individual. Actually, you can see that someone else is holding up this wand, because the hand is coming from outside the card, and these two hands in the blue gloves belong to this individual. This is a hand of someone else helping and holding up the two wands. In the one hand here, this character has the world in his hands, and he's asking for and hoping for some assistance from across the ocean or the land. He doesn't look happy. And a lot of twos. And the Two of Cups. A partnership, a deal being made. Two cups, two people. Okay. So I am inclined to do a second row. Let's begin. Excuse me. Just have to wipe my nose. Okay. Aha. The Queen of Swords. Legal, the law, a judge, a lawyer. Standing in judgment. Queen of Swords. She's bringing the law with her. And she's abundant. Look at all those roses. She's not playing. The Four of Pentacles. This is a card of holding on to what you have. Just kind of like, I'm going to stuff this all under my mattress kind of a card. The Four of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Nine of Cups. A card of abundance. Happiness. 9 cups. Look at that happy face. Right under the victory card, I might add. This is the victory card. Another 9. This is the second 9 in a row. The Nine of Wands. A military victory of sorts. A lot of wands here, bringing in information, a ton of it. You see how he's carrying that one. And he's moving fast because this part of his military uniform is sort of blowing in the wind, if that makes any sense to you. So this Nine of Wands is also an important card of movement and action and being abundant with information. A lot. This military person has a lot of information. Last card. The Five of Pentacles. This is a card of betrayal. This is a card of loss. A card of not having enough. Now, this looks to me in this building like a church type window, like a stained glass. Could they go in? I think that they could. Why they're not, I don't know. She looks very sad. He does not. They do not have much. This is a card of being not being a loser, but a card of, I have to look this up because I'm 5 of Pentacles. Hardship, isolation, and insecurity. Manifestation of financial struggles, obviously. I'm going to pull, let's carry on. Let's pull a few more. Here it comes. Here's the Chariot. This is my card for the military. And the Victory card is part of the military. But the Chariot is what I call my fast-moving military card. In this deck especially. And you see how the horses are running really fast and so forth. The military is here. Heavy burdens. They're carrying heavy burdens to do what is right for the country. This is the Star card, the Star of Hope. This is a card that will protect everybody here. This lady is strategically being, protected by me so that I don't violate any of the requirements of YouTube. And that has never been my intention, and doesn't matter how annoyed I am. I'm covering the card up, but it's right here. This is my Hope card, my USA card. Here's the military for her, too. Lady Justice. You see the sword? Lady Justice. And the scales of justice are very imbalanced. And she doesn't like that. And she wants them in balance. And she will have them in balance. This is justice, and justice will be done. Nice. Let me just peek. Illusion and delusion. 7 of Cups. Illusion and delusion. Yes, I'm not pulling that one. The 4 of Cups, refusing to accept help. But you're going to need the help because Lady Justice is waiting for you. And the 10 of Cups. Abundance, happiness, emotional because cups and water are emotional. The rainbow and the 10, this is a completion card. 8 of Cups, again, walking away from what no longer serves you and hiding something. You see the moon? Even though it's not a full moon. A tower moment. Yep. All right. Let's ask, by the way, let's just ask the rods. You want to give me a hug, don't you? All right, come on. Thank you, Spirit. I love your hugs. Spirit, I have a question. Do these cards properly reflect the energy of what's going on right now at the House of White, in the country, from the top to the bottom? That's a yes. I know you guys love the rods. Spirit, can you confirm what the rods just said? Do these cards speak properly to what is happening right now in the United States? The Tower moment and justice and the star and the military and all of that is here. Can you please tell me if this properly reflects what is going on? Yes. Yes, it does. Thank you, Spirit. I do love this deck. I feel like I can't explain it. When I took the deck out of the box, you know, my crumbly box here, when I took it out, I actually, even now, I feel it. I can feel my guides, my spirit guides, going, we got you, Mama. If they're saying that, I'm just saying, we got you, Mama. Let's also add the Felon deck. Okay. We're going to do a fairly limited reading here. Let's see. By the way, for those people who won, you probably have already heard from me. We found one additional winner that we missed yesterday, and we will take care of that today. Deb D is on it. She's got all the information for me, and I will be sending out gifts that I'm choosing from my gift bag, and I've got lots of things. So be on the lookout for delivery. I'm probably going to send them. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the regular postal service or UPS. Probably the regular USPS. It'll be a little less expensive. And I'm all about saving a buck here and a buck there. All good. Okay. Oh, we were just talking about gifts. Can you believe you can't make this stuff up? You just cannot make this stuff up. Now, my gifts, just as an FYI, will not have balloons and probably not a bow. Okay? I'll wrap them nicely, but they'll be in boxes. And I have a lot of boxes that I'm going to reuse for this purpose. And wow, that's funny. Ooh, and the card of the unknowing. So the gifts that I'm sending you, you have no idea what they are. Let's have a drink. Okay, so here's the card that looks like a martini but is really the whistleblower card. And the whistleblower card is kind of a gift because that's not an obligation, right? But we do not know what they said. Only the law, the people that took those statements, etc., know. The decision has already been made as to what to do. We will know what this decision is. A lot of you may already know, but we will find out what the decision is soon. Illumination on everything. Nothing is hiding anymore. The Epsi docs are all coming out unredacted from somewhere. I don't know where. A lot of countries have this. NATO has it. Wow. This card just fell off my deck. Illumination. Can't make it up. Transportation. And traffic. Has happened. The Epps train, the Epps truck, the Epps car, the Epps boat. More like a yacht, but all of these are methods of road or air traffic. Pulling a rabbit out of our hats. This is, in this reading, this is finding the right way of telling the American people exactly what happened without freaking everybody out. This is a card of unaliveness. Let me stop for a second. Spirit, this card below, the black card, has somebody crossed recently that we know? Yes. Spirit, clearance center. Is this person who's crossed someone theoretically part of a cabinet, part of the cabinet? Yes. Clearance center. One more question, Spirit. Is this card attributable to the very top of the food chain, so to speak? Yes. I don't need to say what I'm thinking. I believe you know what I'm thinking. The whole world is waiting to know what happened to whom. Can't make this shit up. Telling you guys, I cannot make it up. If I made this up, you would think I was a liar. This is the orange card, orange Mussolini, mango Mussolini. This is that unaliveness, and the world stands in this knowledge. The house, I don't mean the House of Representatives, the House of White is in turmoil. Very negative things going on there. Very negative. What's coming? The new United States of America. We are going to have a new kind of government. It will still be a democracy. It will still be a constitutional republic. But a lot of new changes are needed so that we clean up the trash and we never allow this to happen again. So we need to, on the 7th of September, we're going to have a lunar eclipse. I think it's a black moon. I'm not sure exactly, but it's rising in the sky. And today is the 6th, so this begins tomorrow or after midnight. A lot of people are in a bad way because of this person who used to and may still reside in that location as the world sits and waits. And these people and more, this just represents a lot of people. It's not just 12, okay? The law is coming after them. There's a lot of information that has come through a variety of sources: radio, TV, cell phones, computers, hot mics. In other words, you don't know that the mic that you're attached to is live. That's what's called a hot mic. And then you say something that you shouldn't say, and it gets transmitted, or everybody hears it. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Here's the law. Here's the law. They've got info, a lot of info from the House of White that is super negative toward, the occupant, Orange Mussolini. No, I'm not kidding. A lot of the red states are going through a transition right now. They're in purple. So they are converting from red to purple. This one came in upside down, so I'm going to keep it like that just because of what it is. We do not have kings in the United States. We have, currently in this form of government, we have presidents. and leadership. We don't have kings. The earth, the Tower card, obviously, bringing back balance to the earth. The world will be very happy. Yes, they will. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We've tracked them through money channels. This is green for money. We know where all the links are. We don't, but the Jack Smith team does. The military also. The military is in place. The F 3-letter group, the C 3-letter group, the NS 3-letter group, the Five Eyes, NATO, all the agencies, and most importantly, the United States military and the generals are all in place. All of this is linked together. All of what I've shown you thus far is part of a link. And it is worldwide. This is not just the United States. This is global. This traffic stuff, global. And there's a lot of blood on the hands of the traffic. And a lot of the children and young adults, teenagers who have crossed as a result of this entire Epps felon group, because the felon was his business partner in that group, have blood on their hands. And if they dig for it, they will find it. Me. Trust me. This is going to take years. This isn't going to be a 6-month court case. There's a bug going around. I don't know what it is. This is not COVID. I know I have not felt well, but it has nothing to do with being sick in the traditional sense of a bacteria. There is something coming. Somebody has a bad heart, because that's how it came in. Upside down. Someone's got heart issues. These are those little pieces of paper that we make a choice about who we want to be in a certain office or be responsible for the dogs that are the dog catchers and, all of that ELECTION stuff. These represent those little VOTES from the sky. Just more and more and more and more. I feel water. I feel the ocean. A lot of this information is coming from across the water. Change, yes, lots of it. Lots of it. The time has come. Ding, ding, ding. Or I could say tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The Constitution or an indictment. I believe this is the Constitution in this particular throw. There will be changes made legally, amendments. We will fix the broken. Do we know who this is? Of course we do. Where are you, Mr. Orange Mussolini? Guilty. The law. Guilty. Chakras. Actually, no, that's the way it goes. The chakras. We need to be balanced. Here comes the women. The woman and the women of the divine feminine. The dreaming women, like me, like you. Okay, so the bullseye means we stop pulling. We take the card that just came out, my ladies card. We are putting people in jail. Who is we? The card that represents this party. We are putting a lot of people in jail, prison, for a very long time, including Miss Maxwell. And what's on the bottom? The Truth card. Oh, yes. For entertainment purposes only. Well, I know that went over, but I felt that was an important reading. And for those of you who've managed to stay till the end, I am very grateful. Thank you. This is going to be like my morning reading for you guys. And I wish you love and light and peace. Peace out.